What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Monday the 8th of January. And I'm not gonna lie, today has not really been too many confirmed transfers, probably the fact that a lot of teams are actually in action at the moment, whether that's in league action or the FA Cup or something, so that could be a reason why, but the rumours are still looking good. So before we get any further, as always, if you enjoyed the video and enjoyed transfers, show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more, and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it will be down below in the description box, and today's question of the day: aside from Messi and Ronaldo, who would you say at this point in time is the third best player in the world? Let me know down below in the comment section. Finally, remember every single day at 8:30 AM there'll be a new transfer video on my channel. But let's jump on to confirmed transfers, and whilst at the very start of the video, not really much has happened, I wasn't lying, there's been two confirmed ones that I've already noticed. The very first one is a Colombian striker called Roger Martinez going to Villarreal in Spain from a team I think in the Chinese Super League called Jiangsu Suning as a loan deal for the rest of the season. I can't say I've ever seen him play, so obviously can't really give him a rating or anything, but I imagine could be a new player coming to FIFA Ultimate Team at some point this year. Then we got on to Murphy going to Rangers in Scotland from Brighton. Initially reported a couple days ago as a £1 million deal. It's actually a loan deal now. And also I did say in yesterday's video that Morales went to Olympiacos, returned to Olympiacos from Everton for £4 million, but it turns out it's just a loan deal as well. So now the confirmed transfers are done today, let's jump on to potential deals. And the very first player is a Manchester United one, being Darmian. And according to Damaso today, Manchester United defender Matteo Darmian is the Juventus target. The Italian fullback is expected to be sold either this month or in the summer. I'm not sure if that's 100% correct, because I think he's actually one of the United players right now. It has like 6 months left in his contract, so they can't sell him in the summer. It'd be a free transfer. I might have confused him with someone else there, but I think he is one of them players amongst like Juan Mata and Herrera. They've got Ibra. They have got a lot of players that do have deals running out very soon. And now we move on to a player linked to Manchester United, this time according to the Daily Star on Sunday. Manchester United and Arsenal have joined a £30 million battle for Shakhtar Donetsk Brazil star Fred. And a couple of days ago, in fact, he mentioned Pep Guardiola and he wouldn't mind going to City. So we could be seeing him come to the Premier League at some point very soon. It could be United, it could be City, it could be Arsenal. Again, we'll have to wait and see. And £30 million in this market really isn't too much of a risk, because a lot of players go for that type of fee now. Next up one for Liverpool fans is going to be Naby Keita. And of course, over summer was a massive saga from Red Bull Leipzig to go to Liverpool. It ends up happening, but it's actually for next summer, and we've got to wait a year to get him, or just 6 months now, and he'll officially be a Liverpool player. Now, according to Paul Joyce from the Telegraph or the Times, I can't remember what it is. Either way, it's quite reliable, or very reliable. He said Liverpool attempt to bring new signing Naby Keita's transfer from Red Bull Leipzig forward by 6 months, as they seek to fill the hole left by Felipe Coutinho, who obviously went to Barcelona. And because of Coutinho's move to Barca, pretty much every single website, an article, a news outlet and whatnot, most of it is regarding a Liverpool replacement for him. Obviously, Naby Keita will be a Liverpool player very soon, but hopefully we can manage to bring it forward 6 months. It'd be incredible to have him in our midfield already, but I still think we'll have to wait a little bit. And back on to the whole rumour stuff, there have been so many contradictory reports in the last 24 hours, it's kind of mad. And the second bit of information is from Chris Bascombe, another journalist this time, said Liverpool are prepared to pay another premium to secure his services in January, although Leipzig have no intention to allow Keita to leave this month. I think someone worked it out. If Leipzig do get Champions League football, the deal itself could be like 80 million euros or something. Then if they get Europa League, it's a little bit less. If they get any European competition at all, it is considerably less than that. But most places are sticking to around £55 million, and Liverpool did have to pay a premium back in the summer anyway to make sure they got Naby Keita for this summer, and now might have to pay even more on top of that to try and push a deal forward. Again, I'd love it to happen, but honestly, I can't see it going ahead. Next up, we got on to Lucas Moura of PSG. According to Telefoot in France today, Bordeaux, Nantes, OGC Nice, Real Betis and Manchester United are interested in the PSG man. He's also heavily linked to a move to the Chinese Super League, which could well go ahead, as PSG do need to sell some players this window because of the likes of Mbappe and also the Neymar fee. And you would imagine that a move to the CSL would get him a lot more income than say he went to Nantes or Bordeaux. But that leads us on to the second part from Telefoot by saying the problem, PSG want to sell him. All interested parties want a loan though. Of those sides, Lucas is only interested in Manchester United. So he doesn't want to go to Betis, he doesn't want to go to Bordeaux, doesn't want to go to Nantes, and the other team on top of that was OGC Nice. And even if he was to go to Manchester United, I don't think he'll get much game time. And now another player linked to Manchester United today, and not gonna lie, there's been a lot of them, is David Luiz from Chelsea. The Daily Express are suggesting that Manchester United have open talks with Chelsea over the transfer of David Luiz. And he's a player that is somewhat in demand right now from a lot of clubs, apparently, at least according to media. Just a couple of days ago it was Real Madrid, at the very start of the window is Newcastle, in between then and now there's also been Arsenal. So obviously he wants to get out of Chelsea, it seems, because he's not been playing too much this season, apparently down to injuries, form, or just being dropped. And he wants to go to the World Cup with Brazil, so he needs to get game time, needs to get minutes, and actually get on the pitch itself. And he is still a brilliant defender, but I don't think Chelsea would sell to Manchester United in January. I know they sold Matic to them in the summer, and also Juan Mata about 3 or 4 years ago now in January, so it's not impossible, but I can't see it happening in 2018. And now moving on to United's rivals being Man City, and first up according to Metro, who I'm not gonna lie, not a very reliable source, they said that City are keen to move for Harry Maguire and could offer £50 million to Leicester City for the England centre-back. I'm not gonna lie, I do rate Harry Maguire as a defender. I think he's very good on the ball. 60 dribbling on FIFA is actually quite underrated. He's a player that doesn't look very comfortable on the ball, but when he's actually on it, he's very composed, he's actually very good at dribbling past players as well. And I think £50 million of course a massive fee, and City are looking for a centre-back this month because of the injuries to Vincent Kompany and also John Stones at some point. But Maguire for 50 mil, do I think it's too much? I'd probably say so, but I've mentioned it before, if a team is willing to pay a certain amount for a player in this market at the moment, the market is just crazy. Like the values themselves have gone up so much. It is very difficult to determine a transfer fee because if the player does well, people do eventually forget about the fee. By the way, I'm not trying to sell Maguire for 50 mil as an absolute bargain or anything. I'm just trying to put it in a bit of perspective. And of course, the defender next to Maguire is Chiellini, and according to Tuttosport, Pep Guardiola will not give up on trying to tempt Giorgio Chiellini to Man City. The Juve defender is seen as an alternative to Barca's Samuel Umtiti. So in the last 2 weeks, City have been linked to Van Dijk, Maguire, Chiellini, Umtiti, and probably a couple more centre-backs. I do see them being pretty active in this January transfer window. Next up, we got on to Thomas Lemar, and according to John Cross today from the Mirror, Liverpool want Thomas Lemar to replace Coutinho and are ready to try to make it happen this month by testing Monaco's resolve with a January bid. Monaco are making it clear they don't want to sell Lemar in January, but Liverpool are ready to test the resolve given any encouragement. Lemar is keen on making a switch to Liverpool despite interest from Manchester United, Chelsea and Arsenal. Liverpool will not be held to ransom in January and will not panic if they cannot get a deal done, as Klopp believes in his squad for the rest of the campaign. And finally, Liverpool will continue to monitor developments on Lemar. If they cannot get him now, they're confident of getting him in the summer. Right, so most of the media are very reliable are suggesting Lemar, he's the #1 target to replace Coutinho at Liverpool, and it does seem very likely we can get him in January, so we may have to wait a little bit. And in the past there has been a theme with Klopp because of course Van Dijk, he wanted him very much in the summer and had to wait 6 months to get him in January. We still got it done, it was a massive fee, but it's also a very risky method. And it could annoy a lot of fans as well because we just sold Coutinho for £142 million. It's so much money, and to not reinvest that instantly or in the same window, it's risky because we could miss out on top 4, obviously if we don't reinvest in the team. I still think we have a good enough team to get top 4 this season without Coutinho because we have brought Van Dijk in, but we still need a creative midfielder in that team. Lemar would be that, obviously Mahrez would be that as well. Just hopefully between now and the end of the window, it's still a long time, we can try and get a deal done. Next I move on to Arsenal's Mesut Ozil, and according to the Sunday People today, Ozil is demanding the same wage package that Wayne Rooney was getting at Manchester United, with the club willing to negotiate with Arsenal if they want to sell. And they also said that Jose Mourinho has been given the go-ahead for a bid of up to £30 million for Arsenal midfielder Mesut Ozil. Now for Arsenal fans, would you take that low fee for Mesut Ozil because he can move on a free transfer in the summer, but then again you're also strengthening a rival. And in regards to Manchester United, if they got Ozil for like £30 million, that's a great deal for them, or say a world-class player on his day. And for that type of fee in this market, again he can leave on a free transfer anyway in 6 months time, it's still great value. And now we move on to Alexis Sanchez, another player can leave a free transfer in the summer transfer window. And the Sunday Mirror asked that Arsene Wenger will let Alexis Sanchez move to Man City for £35 million this month, provided he can sign Riyad Mahrez to replace him. And now a couple from Goal.com. The two clubs have held talks in recent days, and the Blues are cautiously optimistic of getting a deal done, despite going at a £35 million asking price. One part I didn't put in, by the way, does say that City aren't really willing to pay £35 million, they'd rather get him in the summer a free transfer. But even if it was 35 mil, City have got a lot of money, I don't think that'd be an issue. But to be fair, I imagine Pep has got a lot of trust currently in his wingers, being Leroy Sané and also obviously Raheem Sterling, both playing fantastically well this season. And if Sanchez came in, potentially means one of them would be dropped, and for their development, it wouldn't be that great. But basically, City are hopeful they can avoid a repeat of the protracted summer saga by tying up a deal long before the transfer deadline at the end of this month. And whether it is this month or in the summer, I think very soon we'll be seeing Alexis Sanchez in a Man City shirt. And the final one today is according to the Sunday Express and another Manchester United rumour. So United are preparing to step up their attempts to sign Gareth Bale this month from Real Madrid. And Sunday Mirror are saying Manchester United will have competition from the Chinese Super League if Real Madrid sell Gareth Bale. So it does seem like the CSL teams are definitely interested in big name players again. Again, a couple of days ago there's Nainggolan, there's Bakambu, there's Aubameyang, and now Gareth Bale. And I have said it so many times, but hopefully we see the Chinese Super League very soon in FIFA Ultimate Team. But that, guys, is going to be it for today's video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: behind Messi and Ronaldo at this point in time, who do you say is the third best player in the world? Let me know down below in the comment section, and remember, every single day at 8:30 there'll be a new transfer video on my channel. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.